Hi everyone. So today, I'm going to be. You like my hair? It's a wig, of course. Anyway, I just want to change it up a little bit. I haven't had bangs in a very long time. This is from fun story. This is from Halloween, and it cost $50. Just kidding. It cost $5. It was $4.99. It was on clearance at Walgreens. That's what happens when you go on Halloween and you don't know what you're gonna be and you just grab something. You get it on sale. Okay, so anyway, um, I posted a vlog for Monday, so that's up. You should go check it out. Tuesday and Wednesday have not been posted. Being honest with you, I could just say this is Tuesdays, and you would have no idea. But I don't like lying to you. I love you, and I appreciate my viewers. What was I gonna say? Oh, Tuesday. I have clips and everything from Tuesday and from Wednesday. So I'm going to put both of them together and do that. This vlog is kind of Wednesdays because I'm talking about something that happened yesterday. So this will be Vlogmas yesterday. And then I'll put stuff together just so you can have footage if you like it. Did you like when I put all my footage together? I hope so. This is the camera I use. It says Samsung DV300F. DV stands for dual view. This little screen lets you see yourself. So, really love this camera. It's I think it's 16 megapixels. I don't know. So, let's just get to the point. Basically, yesterday, since this is about Wednesday, today's Thursday. This is about Wednesday. So, Vlogmas day 11. Pretty much, I want to talk about the saying, no good deed goes unpunished. Last night, well, it was pretty late. It was after midnight. But basically, what had happened was this. Me and Marco had left the shop, and we came to, he was coming to drop me off. And when he came to drop me off, we stopped at Jack in the Box because he was hungry. So, we got into the drive-thru, of course, because it was late, so they were closed. But we got into the drive-thru, and basically, we ordered, and then we got to the front, and then the lady gave us our drink after we paid, and then it was taking forever before she gave us our food. And I was like, why is it taking so long? And we looked, and she was just moving around, so I don't know. And then there was a car behind us. It was a big, I won't say 16 or 15 passengers, like a 12 passenger van, a big Ford van. And Margot noticed it first, of course, and I turned around and I looked, and basically there was two young guys, and they had propped up the hood, and the driver was an older lady, kind of looked like maybe their mom or something. So they were stranded. The car had died, and they were opening up the thing, and they were looking. Obviously, had no idea what they were doing. They were looking in, trying to figure out what it was. They figured it was the battery. They didn't know, but they were just there. And so Marco, since we still hadn't gotten our food, Marco reversed, and he asked them in English. He told them, "I can pull you up," and they were like, "What?" And he pulled back. And it was like they spoke both English and Spanish, but they were very interesting about answering. But the thing was this. He said, "I can pull you," and they were like, "I think it's the battery." Like, okay, well, we didn't have our cables on us. My house wasn't far from there, so we would go get some. So we put the strap on the truck, and then we pulled the truck, the big old van. We got our food, in case you're wondering. We stopped, as we pulled them, we stopped at our window. We got the food, and we pulled them out. So we pulled them out into the parking lot, parked them there, and he cranked, and nothing. So it was the battery. So we left. We came to my house. My mom opened the door, gave me the cables, and then we went back. We will go back, and we drive up into the thing. Marco had gotten a medium sweet tea, and he had gotten out to, like, tell them to move back and, prop the thing up and whatever, and I had the cables. So we had 2 cups already inside of our cup holders, so I positioned the tea, hindsight's 2020, whatever. I positioned the tea into the front, like, here's the 2 cups that are already in the cup holder. I put it, like, right here, okay? So here's the 2 cups right here. That was unnecessary. So I put it up on the thing, and I got out, and I gave him the cables. I separated them, gave him these, and he put them on, and gave him these, and he put them on. Little fact, whenever you're charging a car, okay, the Escalade was on, right? Our vehicle was on, so if you connect your posts and these posts on that other van, in this case it was a van, you put them on, and you need to wait, okay? You don't just turn it on, because this vehicle, the one that does work, is charging your battery. So if anyone is ever charging your battery, let them charge it. As soon as we put the things on, it was maybe 2 minutes, and Marco had just said, let it charge for a little bit, and the girl in the back of the steering wheel went boom, and it started, but you're not supposed to do that, because you need to charge so that you can get out. And Marco was like, okay, well, you'll be fine. So took off the cables from the Escalade. They said, here, and we said, no, y'all be careful. They were trying to offer us money. We said, no, y'all be careful. And we gave them their money back, and we were like, no. Well, we never took it. We said, no, you're fine. But we gave him his business card so that if anything did happen, they could still get a hold of him. So I was like, in case you need it, but hopefully you won't. Here's his card. So we got back in the truck, and I see a cup at my feet. And I'm like, no. And I go, and it was upside down, and I pick it up, and all I hear is ice. It spilled. His tea spilled all over the floor. How? I don't even, like, there was no abrupt motion. There was nothing. I had set it to be stable, so I thought. And all of a sudden, something happened that made it just topple over. So tea is everywhere, and I told him, let's just get you another one. He's like, no, let's just go. It's fine. So we left, and we got to my house, and I was like, I'm going to clean it. I'm trying to clean everything. I picked up there was papers on there. I picked up the papers, and then he had moved stuff out of the way so that I could clean, and then I had to move the mat because it had gotten under there. I was trying to dry everything, and I was like, oh my god. So it was completely empty. The tea was all over the place. I'm cleaning it. I don't like tea, okay? The only tea I will drink is tea that's not like fresh brewed. I cannot stand tea. And I know everyone loves tea, and we're in the South, so sweet tea should be my thing, but no, y'all, I do not like tea. So the only kind I'll drink is Lipton, the lemon, the instant. That's it. That is it. I don't like hot teas. I don't like tea. I only like Lipton tea. So if you think there's a tea out there that can change my mind, go ahead and let me know, but I will be reluctant to try it. So anyway, everything's on the ground. I'm cleaning it up. It smells to me. And I'm cleaning it, and he had pushed things to the back so we could get the stuff out of the way, and I was trying to get everything out, and then I finally dried it all, and I took the mat and I put it in the trunk part of the truck because it was wet, and so I threw it back there. And I was like, okay. And he was like, oh. And I said, what happened? Well, when he had pushed some of the stuff to the back, he had dropped the food. So his food fell, and there were fries all in the back. And I'm like, why? And this morning, when I was thinking about everything, I was like, oh my gosh, no good deed goes unpunished. Like, goodness, you know? We just did this thing for these people. We had we didn't need to. And a lot of good deeds, you don't need to. But it's not about needing. It's the fact that it just has to be done. Someone was asked once, how did you know you were called to serving the homeless or doing so-and-so? And he's like, called? The need is the call. Okay, so people understand that if you see, and this happened the day before, we were moving a truck, and we had it, but it was just me and him, and we had to push a truck up onto a ramp, and kid you not, 6, 7, 8 cars pass by. Not one stops. Nobody, I don't even need you to stop. Like, obviously we've got it, but nobody rolled down their window to see if we were fine. No one did anything. And I'm like, don't you see, like, someone is in need, like, or even if you don't think they really are, still ask. You have no idea. I'm just a girl. No, but seriously, you have to be ready to help people because it's what you should do. It should pull at you. And so I was thinking, man, no good deed goes unpunished. He dropped his food. Those fries were all over the place. I spilled the tea somehow. And all we were doing was helping these people super late and getting them home. They had just came from church. And I'm like, why? Then I thought, you know what? As far as my knowledge goes, no good deed goes unpunished is not in the Bible. But there is something in the Bible that goes with this. And that would be Galatians 6:9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. As most of you have heard it, it's probably don't grow weary in well doing. In due time you will reap a harvest. And, you know, that just shows how God's mindset, the way that God thinks and the way God wants us to think, being kingdom minded and being, thinking like Christ, would show it doesn't matter if every time we do something good, something bad happens to us. It doesn't matter if it takes 10 years before we get the harvest. It's about never growing weary, continuing to do good because it's the right thing to do, and understanding that God is watching. So even if man never, ever, ever praises you or gives you your own, who knows, even if this world never appreciates what you did, even if they never accolades and put you in the paper or who knows what, no matter what happens, God is watching. And he is going to give you exactly what you need at the exact time that you need it. And he'll give it to you tenfold, abundantly, because you have not grown weary. You have continued to do good, which is what he's asked of us. And he'll take care of you. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah. Forget no good deed goes unpunished. Who cares? It always gets rewarded. And God's timing is perfect. So understand that no matter what happens, God is watching. And no matter what happens, be good to people. Not because people are good to you, but because you're good. That's all that matters. Because the God inside of you is good. You will do good to people. And it doesn't matter. I say this to Marco. We aren't good because we're not nice to them because they're nice to us. We're nice because we're nice people. Be encouraged, guys. God bless.